Okay, welcome back to my classroom and welcome back to another little session by Mr. Wallace in Driver Education. Okay, so today I want to talk very briefly about space cushion. Okay, now this is part of the Smith system and your students, your children, have been learning about it. Okay, so your space, you want to constantly be discussing your children's space cushion when they are driving. Now, how do they determine that? You're going to look at the car in front of you. How much space is that car giving you? We're not talking about distance now, we're talking about time. How many seconds before you would collide in with him, okay? So we want to maintain a space cushion in front of us of around 3 to 4 seconds. Same thing behind us. We want, ideally, although we have no control over this part, we want to have a car behind us that is 3 or 4 seconds behind us, right? So that gives us kind of an out, as we call it. In case there's an obstacle, some issue coming, some situation that's occurring, it gives us an out, right? 3 or 4 seconds to bring the car to a stop and be safe in that situation with, the car in front of us and the car behind us. Now, we also talk about space cushions to the right and left. And the type of road is going to determine whether or not, first of all, there even is a space cushion, and if it's any good. So, for example, if you're on a highway, we usually have a space cushion to the left of us, another lane, right, going in our direction, and we often have another lane or a shoulder on the right-hand side. So remember to ask your kids. Now, it's different if we're in a residential area. So the lane to the left is an oncoming traffic lane usually, right? So, but it can be an out if a kid runs into the road in front of you. So, or the road in a residential area is quite wide, so that might be just enough to park the car, to move all the way over to the curb, to get out of the way of a situation. So it's important as parents to be constantly asking that question. Let's talk about your space cushion. How many seconds is the car in front of you? Look in your mirror, right? Look in your mirrors. How many seconds is that space cushion behind you? Do you have a space cushion over to your right? Is it occupied right now by a car on your left passing you? So these are the questions that you want to be constantly asking your kid to keep them engaged while they're doing driving with you, okay? And these are the types of things that we, as good drivers, are constantly thinking when we're driving down the road. Now the difference is we want to verbalize it and we want to pass on that knowledge to our teen drivers. Have a great day.